So welcome to day 3 of our yoga challenge. So the way we're going to do this is, this breathing technique is called the Geb or Jib Meditation. So you're going to take your least dominant hand and you're going to take your thumb and press your index finger, your middle finger into your thumb, and then just rest that hand onto your knee. Ensure that you're resting your hand on your knee. Just gently rest it so it's nice and supported. With the other hand, we'll be doing this alternative nostril breathing. So we're going to attempt to do the same thing, similar. So, or you can take your thumb and just close your nostril one at a time. If you feel that's preferable. However, we're going to do an index finger is going to go in between our brow. I'm using my right hand right now, so my thumb is going to come out, my baby finger. I'm going to be closing my nostrils alternatively. And you're going to be sitting up nice and tall. Last 3 days we've been inhaling for 4, holding for 4, and then exhaling for 4. We're going to do this slightly different. I'm going to ask you to pull your belly in at one point. So just above your belly button is what we call the Uddiyana Bandha. So you're going to suck in your Uddiyana Bandha. You're going to hold your breath, and then you're going to exhale. Okay. So taking your index finger, placing it in between your brow, closing your left nostril, and then inhaling for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your nostril, hold your breath. 1, 2. Exhale to the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and hold for 1, 2. Exhale to the left, right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and hold for 1, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to continue on your own count. For those who are, if you are pregnant, there's no holding, there's no kumbhaka hold. So you're just going to inhale through the one nostril, close the nostril, and exhale through the opposite nostril. So if you are pregnant, that's what you need to do. So inhale for count of 4 through your right. Close and hold for 1, 2. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. One more round. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. And then dropping your hands, resting your wrists onto your knees. Now we're going to do our Geb meditation. So Geb is the principle of the Father in Kemetic sciences. Is also part of our base chakra, connecting into survival, fight or flight. I'm going to sing the Hekau. Hekau is words of power while you do the rest of the meditation. It's actually a breathing meditation. And so watch me first. You're going to inhale through the nostrils for as much as you can. Inhale. Then you're going to drop your chin. You're going to pull in your belly button. You're going to also pull in your Uri Bandha. Imagine you want your Kegel muscles on your anal sphincter and hold. You're going to hold and then push your chest out. Only when you're feeling that you need to lift it up, then you lift it up and it's up. That is one count. Okay, so I'm going to switch off the mics for everybody. A moment. Okay. So your thumb is pressing into your middle finger. Your hand is resting gently on your knees. Your spine is nice and straight. Your tip of your tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. You're closing your eyes. You're gazing, imagine you're gazing towards the center of your brain, towards your third eye, Anjna, or Shubare. The color there is indigo. And then you're going to inhale, drop your chin, eyes are still closed. Pull in your belly. If you're pregnant, just don't do that. Just hold it. Pull in your Uri Bandha. Then push your chest out and hold, 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 hold. And then slowly lift your head up as you exhale. Now you're going to do 3 of these. Like I say, if you're pregnant, you're just going to only just drop your chin, pull in your Mula Bandha, and then just, once you've done that, push your chest up and lift your head up. So now I'm holding. Everybody else, inhale. Ashling, drop your chin. Ashlang, pull in your Mula Bandha, push your chest up. Ashling, ashlang, ashra, exhale. Last one. Ashling, inhale. Drop your chin, pull in your Mula Bandha. Your Uri Bandha by your belly. Push your chest out. Hold. Ashling, ashlang, ashra. Lift your head up. Last one. Inhale. Ashling. Drop your chin. Pulling your Mula Bandha and your Uri Bandha. Ashlang. Push your chest out. Ashra. Lift your head up. And just stay there. Ashling. Ashlang. Ashra. Right. Release your hands, release your legs. Shake your feet out, bounce your knees out. Good job, everyone. Right. So coming up onto your yoga mat. We're going to do Maat Ka today. Nice and simple, nice and gentle posture sequence. So I invite you to come to the end of your mat, to the bottom of your mat. Okay. So be standing in the middle of your mat. Have your big toes touching, your heels are slightly apart. Your hands are in Kemetic palms, so your fingers are almost glued to each other. And then gently place your hands into Kemetic fists. The Kemetic fists are close off all your fingers. Your fingers are, so Kemetic fists. So your hands are like that. You close all your 4 fingers, and then just gently allow your thumbs to land on your fingers. Imagine you're holding a butterfly. A lot of the postures in Kemet, in Luxor, all the postures have these hand positions. So we call this the Kemetic fist. So imagine you're holding a butterfly in your hand. So that's Kemetic fist. And when I ask you to straighten out your arms, you're just going to straighten out your arms in that way. Hands, fingers are glued. So none of this. You're cultivating shekem, you're cultivating energy. So you want that energy to be moving without hindrance in your fingers as well as your whole body. So going into Kemetic fist, placing your hands like that. So big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Your hands are in Kemetic fists. Bend your knees slightly, tilt your pelvis forward. The tip of your tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. Inhale. Hold the breath and exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Slowly bring your hands into prayer next to your heart space. Exhale. Inhale. Raise your left leg up. Straighten your foot out. Oops. Sorry. And step forward. When you step forward, take your right leg to the edge of the mat on the right side. So both your feet now are looking forward. Your hips are looking forward. You're going to stay in this stance for a while. So just check your feet. Your feet are looking forward. Your left leg is into the middle of your mat. Your right leg pointing forward towards the edge of your mat. Inhale, float your hands up above your head. Lift your head up, drop your head back and exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, bring your head forward. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, lift your head up. Drop your head back as you exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale. Now imagine you stretching up towards the ceiling and then slowly lean forward. And see if you can get your fingers to touch the mat. Keeping your ears glued to the upper arms as you exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Ensure your ears are glued to your upper arms. Inhale up. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Exhale. Inhale. Lift your chin up. Drop your head back as you exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Backs of your hands are going to touch. Backs of your hands are touching. So I'm going to just go back so you can see what I'm doing here. And then drop your hands shoulder height. Inhale. Turn your palms so they're facing front. Exhale. Then inhale And twist yourself so you're twisting over to the right. And then bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle. This posture is called Hekau. So this is what it looks like. Then inhale, hold your breath, look forward. You're forward. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Bring your head back to center. So your chin in line with the center of your chest. And then look over your opposite shoulder. Hold the breath. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Then twist. On your inhalation, twist the whole torso forward. And then imagine that you are collecting a ball of energy. Draw that ball of energy towards you. Big ball of energy. And then take that ball of energy into your heart space. Now, I'd like you to lean forward, bend your back leg, so your right leg, go to the side so you can see what I'm doing there. Then lift your heel up. And then take your palm of your hands with your ball of energy and take it down towards your big toe. Then drop your head and just relax. One breath, inhale. Hold the breath and exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, bring your palm of your hand towards your heart space. And then inhale, lifting up. Dropping your left leg. Ensure that your legs are still in the same position. You've still got that ball of energy in your palm of your hand. We want to share that with the rest of the world. So lift it up towards the sky as you exhale. Imagine you sharing that ball of energy. Then inhale, lift your head up, drop your head back as you exhale. Hold your breath. Then inhale, bring your head forward. Backs of your hands are going to touch once again. Then you're going to exhale, dropping your hands shoulder height, going in what we call the playing position. Forward, coming forward, hands to shoulder length, play. Now bring your left hand into the instep of your left leg. Take your right hand onto your shoulder and twist, and then lift that hand up towards the ceiling. Then turn your head so you're looking up towards the palm of your right hand, gazing up towards the ceiling. You're staying for one breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Remember, the tip of your tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. Inhale and twist your head down. Release your left hand from the floor. Drop your right hand going back into the floor. And then inhale, slowly bringing yourself back up. Once again, taking your hand into Hekau. And then draw that ball of energy back into your palms of your hands. Lifting that ball of energy. Take it into your heart space. So as we receive, we give. And so I invite you to raise your, I'm going to go to the side again so you can see. Yeah. You're going to raise your left hand, bring your right hand cupping by your elbow, and you're gazing towards your middle finger of your left hand. This posture here is called the offering. And breathe. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And then slowly slide your hands together, bringing them back to your heart space. And then we're going to shift now. We're going to do exactly the same thing on the right side. I'm just going to move a mat quickly. So I've got space. Okay, so we've done our right side. Okay. So you're going to lift your right leg up. Lift, exhale, step forward. Take your left leg to the edge of your mat. Then inhale. Raise your palm up towards the sky. Exhale, tilt your head back. Then inhale, lift your head forward. Now remember, if you are pregnant, no pressure on the belly. So perhaps stay here. Or if you like, you can also just stay here. So for everybody else, inhale and fold all the way forward. As far as you can get your fingertips to touch the floor, fantastic. Keep your ears glued to the upper arms. And then one breath here. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And then very slowly, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, slowly come up. Hold the breath. And then exhale, tilt your head back. Inhale, bring your head forward. The backs of your hands are going to touch. Backs of your hands are touching. Exhale, drop your hands down, shoulder height. Turn your palms so they're pointing forward. You're forward. On your next inhalation, you're going to inhale to the left. And then exhale, bring your hands out into calm. So you're now here. And inhale, turn your head to look forward. Exhale. Inhale, bring your head back to center and then look over your opposite shoulder. And hold your breath, bring your head back to center. And then you're going to inhale. You're here, twist forward. And then draw that ball of energy towards you. Taking it into your heart space. Once again, bending forward. I'm going to do this way. So you're going to bend forward, bend the back leg, lift the heel of your right leg, take your palm and just touch it onto your big toe. Drop your head and stay for one breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. And then exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, bring your hand back to center. Then lift yourself up, nice and slowly. And then lift your hand up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your chin up. Drop your head back. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Back to palms touch. Going into plank. And then exhale, fold forward. I'm just going to turn once again. So I'm in the right frame. Here. And then inhale, take your right hand, place it into your instep. You left your right leg. Your left hand is on your shoulder. Twist, and then lift that hand up. We're going to repeat this whole sequence another 2 times. So we're just taking it nice and slow so you can get a feel of the sequence. So the sequence was shown and downloaded by my Kemetic yoga teacher while he was practicing yoga on the Nile River. So my act is about balance. So inhale, turn your head so you're looking down onto the floor. Release the right hand back into plank. Inhale, come up. And once again, you're here. Bend the elbows. Exhale. And then collect your ball of energy. Drawing that ball of energy into the heart space. And so as we receive, which is the principle of Maat, it's about justice, and it's also about reciprocal exchange, receiving and giving. So as you have received this energy, you want to share that to the rest of the world. So What you want to do here is your right hand is going up. Your left hand is just sitting. I'm just going to come closer so you can see what I'm saying. So that's your right hand is going to be pointing up. You're taking your left hand, you're just allowing it to sit here. And this is the offering. This posture is called the offering. So you can either have your hand nice and straight, or you can cup them just gently. And you're looking up to your middle finger. Okay. All right. So here we are. And you're gazing up. Inhale 1. Hold the breath. And exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, slide your hands, the palms are touching. And we're going to end this. You're going to bend your right leg, push off your left leg, lift that left leg up, and your leg and your arms are going to go floating down together. In the position we started off with, toes is touching, heels are apart. And then release your hands to your side, Kemetic palms, and then into Kemetic fists. And just stay here, feel into that energy. What are you feeling? We're going to do this again, the sequence again. And so, Maat is a principle of justice. It's a principle of receiving and giving. And Maat is a Netaru who has a feather, the ostrich feather or ostrich plume, as her headdress. That's how you tell the differences with the Netaru. Good. So, once again, we're going to do coming back to the back of your mat. So I'm going to interchange, but for now I'm just going to do class this side. Okay. We're going to start on your left side. Inhale into Kemetic, hands in Kemetic first. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the palate of your mouth. Inhale. Bend your knees slightly. Exhale. Bring your hands into prayer. Gazing forward. Inhale. Shift your weight into your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Exhale. Stretch it out. Step forward. Left leg is in the middle of your mat. Your right leg, take it to the edge of your yoga mat. Both feet are looking towards the front. Inhale, float your hands up towards the ceiling. Tilt your head up. Exhale, drop your head back. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Drop your head back. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. And float forward. If you're pregnant, just stay here. Everybody else, go all the way down. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Ensure your ears are touching and glued to your upper arms. As you inhale, slowly bringing yourself back up. And remember, when you're doing a yoga practice, if you are pregnant, there is no holding of the breath. So keep breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, lift your head up, and drop your head back. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Have your backs of your hands touching, and then exhale, float your hands down, shoulder height. Then turn your palms so they're pointing front, your front. Inhale, over to the right. So that means if I do that, my back is going to be towards you. So I'm just going to go forward. So inhale, twist over to your right. Bend your elbows so they're 90 degrees. So this hand posture is called Ka, connection to spirit. Inhale, hold your breath, look forward, you're forward. So you are here. You're looking forward. Right, we'll just do that. Then inhale, bring your head back to center, and then look towards the back. Hold your breath, bring your head back to center. So center is your chin is in line with the center of your chest. Inhale, twist forward. The whole body is twisting forward. And then collect that ball of energy. Let that ball of energy towards you, take it into your heart space. And as you receive, you give. So allow your left hand to float up. And you have your right hand just tucked gently into your index, into your elbow. You're gazing at your middle finger. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Hold the breath. Then draw your hands to the center of your chest. What we're going to do now, I'm going to do the opposite side. So inhale, shift your weight into your right leg, lift your left leg, the right leg up, straighten it out, and step forward. Take that left leg to the edge of your yoga mat. So both legs are looking forward. And inhale, float your hands up above your head. Exhale, tilt your head back. You might start feeling very hot right now, and that's a good sign. You're moving a lot of shaking. Inhale, look forward, and lean forward. If you're pregnant, you stay here. Everybody else float all the way down. One breath here, inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And then inhale, keeping your ears glued to your arms, your upper arms. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up. And exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Tilt your head back, exhale. Inhale, lift your head forward. Backs of hands touch. Float your hands down, shoulder height. So you're here. You're going to inhale and twist. So turn your palms so they're pointing forward first. And then inhale and twist over to the left. And then bend your elbows so that you're back into calf. So you're here. Then inhale. Look forward as you exhale. Inhale, bring your head back to center. And then look over your opposite shoulder. Hold your breath, bring your head back to center. And then you're going to twist. You're here. You're going to twist forward. Collect that ball of energy. Drawing that ball of energy towards you. Take it into your heart space. As we receive, we share, we give. So right hand goes up, left hand is just tucked into your elbow. So you're here. You're gazing at your middle finger. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Hold the breath. Bring your hands into prayer. And we're going to do one last round. So inhale, shift onto your right leg. Lift your left leg up. And step forward. Ensure that that right leg goes to the edge of your mat. So you're looking, the middle leg is in the middle. Your right leg is looking forward. Okay. Inhale. So I just need to adjust so you can see my hands. Inhale, tilt your hands up. Tilt your head back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Tilt it back, exhale. Inhale forward, and then fold forward. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Keep your ears glued to your top of your ears. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. And exhale. Inhale, lift your head up, exhale. Inhale, lift your head up. Backs of hands touch. Float your hands down, shoulder height. Then inhale, turn your palms forward, bend your elbows, and exhale. Collect that ball of energy. And draw it to your heart space. Inhale. Take that ball and take that up into the heart. All the way up to the sky. Inhale, tilt your head back. Inhale, look forward. Take your backs of your hands to touch. Float your hands down. Then turn your palms forward. Inhale and twist over to your right. Bend your elbows. Inhale, look forward, and exhale. Inhale, bringing it back to center, and then look over your arms, shoulder. Hold your breath, bringing it back to center, and then twist forward as you exhale. Collect that ball of energy and take it into your heart space as you exhale. Bend your right leg, lean forward, lift the heel of your left leg, take your palm to your left toe, drop your head, and one breath here. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale. Inhale, bring your palm of your hand to the center of your chest, and push yourself up as you exhale. Inhale, float your hands up above your head. Tilt your head back and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Backs of hands touch. And float your hands down, shoulder height as you fold forward into flame. Take your left hand, place it into your instep of your left leg. Your right hand goes onto your right shoulder. You twist and gaze up. Gazing up towards the palm of your hand. One breath here. Inhale. Hold your breath and exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale, twist your head down to look at the floor. Release your hands, coming back into flame. And then inhale, lifting up. Bend your elbows as you exhale. And draw that ball of energy into your heart space. Take it into your heart. Going into our hand movement of offering. Left hand goes up, right hand. Gazing at your middle finger. Inhale. Hold the breath and exhale. Sliding your palms of your hands to touch. And we're going into the last of the sequence. Bend your right leg, your left leg. Push onto your right leg. Lift that leg up. Step and step forward. I'm just going to do it separately. Inhale, raise your hands up. Tilt your head back as you exhale. Inhale forward and exhale. Stay here if you're pregnant. Fold forward all the way down. Everybody else. One breath, inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Keep your ears glued to your upper arms. Inhale one vertebra at a time. and exhale. Inhale, lifting it up, dropping it back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Backs of your hands touch. Drop your hands shoulder height. Turn your palms so looking forward. On your next inhalation, you're going to inhale to the left. Bend your elbows as you exhale. Inhale. Look forward as you exhale. Inhale, bring your head back to center. And then look over your opposite shoulder. Right shoulder. So look here. Then inhale, twist the whole torso forward. And inhale, collect. Imagine you're collecting that ball of energy towards you. Take it into your heart space. Bend your left knee. Lift your right heel up. Bow forward. Drop your palms onto your big toes. Drop your head and relax. One breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your hand halfway towards the center of your chest. Slowly lift yourself up. Once your body's up, drop your right foot flat. Then inhale, float your hands up, back up towards the sky, ceiling, and drop your head back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Backs of your hands touch. Float your hands down, shoulder height as you float down into plank. Take your right hand, place it into the index in front of you, the instep of your right leg. Your left hand on your left shoulder. Twist the torso out to the left. Lift your hand up towards the ceiling and gaze up towards the palm of your hand. One breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. And inhale, twist your head down to look onto the floor. Release your hands. And then inhale, back up. Hands into calf. Bend your elbows. In inhale, slowly draw that energy. Your golden ball of light. Take it into your heart space. And then share that with the world, humanity. Put your hand into the offering, gazing at your middle finger. Inhale. Hold the breath and exhale. And very gently inhale, sliding your hands into prayer. Bend your your right leg, lift up with your left leg, and you're going to float down, hands and feet together. As we come to the ending, big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart, hands in Kemetic palms next to you. Close your eyes and feel this wonderful movement of energy you've worked through, moving out any unnecessary energy from your auric field, your energetic body. Just to end off, I'm going to do the goddess posture. So coming to the back of your mat. Actually, just come to the middle of your mat. Let's do it that way. And in your middle of your mat. Place your hands into Kemetic palms. Bend your knees slightly. Tilt your pelvis in. Bring your hands into prayer. Inhale, shift your weight into your right leg. Lift your left leg up. And now you can just step back. You're on the backs of your toes of your left leg. And then inhale, and then slowly bend down. Both knees down, coming into seated. Your hands are still into prayer. Then inhale. You're going to twist into the left. Your hands are in prayer. Use your elbow as a lever to really twist your torso so your torso is looking to the side. This is a nice twist, an open twist, which is important. For those when you're pregnant, we do open twists. We don't do closed twists. And inhale, take the middle finger and have your middle fingers touching, and then drop your hand just in line with your belly button. And inhale, open up your arms out to the side, and then raise your hands so they are shoulder height. If you like, you can just check if your hands are in line. Ideally, they should be. Then inhale, look forward, and exhale. Inhale, bring your head back to center, and then look over your opposite shoulder. Hold the breath, bring your head back to center so it's in line with your chin. Now, you're going to inhale and twist forward. So you're looking forward. Then inhale, come back to calm, and then collect that ball of energy once again. Draw that ball of energy towards you. Take it into your heart space. Then inhale. Come onto the ball of your feet and lift up. And then take that left leg up. And drop your hands and your feet down together. So we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So we'll just come this up. Hands on either side of you. Inhale, shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your hands into prayer. Lift your right leg up and step it back. Staying on the ball of your feet, backs of your toes of your right leg, and then inhale and lower yourself down. And then inhale, twist to the right. Use your hand and elbows and lever to twist some more. And then inhale, have the middle fingers touching. Just in line with your belly button. And then open up your arms out to the side. Then lift up. So this is the goddess posture. Or sit posture. Inhale, look forward, and exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then look over the opposite shoulder. Hold your breath, bring it back to center. And then you're going to twist your torso forward. And then bring your hands into calf. And then here. And bend your elbows. And bring your hands slowly, drawing that ball of energy back into your heart space. Then inhale, come onto the ball of your right leg. Lift up. Raise your leg up. And float both hands and feet down as you exhale. And come into the end. Good job, everyone. And I invite you to come to the top of your mat and come down onto the floor. Transition into your child. Hold onto your shins and then slowly roll yourself down onto the floor. Release your feet Straighten your feet out. Open up your legs as wide as you like. Palms and hands, palms facing up. And close your eyes and relax. Go into complete relaxation.
Battery medium. Connected to Ursula's iPhone.
This is a message from White Eagle, from the Hopi tribe. This moment humanity is going through can now be seen as a portal and as hate. The decision to fall into the hole, the hate, or go through the portal is up to you. If they repent of the problem and consume the news 24 hours with little energy, nervous all the time, with pessimism, they will fall into the hate or into the hole. But if you take this opportunity to look at yourself, rethink life and death, take care of yourself and others, you will cross the portal, take care of your home, take care of your body, and connect with the middle body of your spiritual house. Connect into your spiritual home, your body, house, your medium body, your spiritual house. All this is synonymous. That is to say, the same. When you're taking care of one, you're taking care of everything else. Do not lose the spiritual dimensions of this crisis. Have the aspect of the eagle, which from above sees the whole, sees more widely. There's a social demand in this crisis, but there's also a spiritual demand. The two go hand in hand. Without the social dimension, we fail and fall into fanaticism. But without the spiritual dimension, we fall into pessimism and lack of meaning. You were prepared to go through the crisis. Take your toolbox and use all the tools at your disposal. Learn about resistance with indigenous and African people. We have always been and continue to be exterminated. but we still haven't stopped singing, dancing, lighting a fire, and having fun. Don't feel guilty about being happy during this difficult time. You don't help at all by being sad and without energy. It helps if good things emanate from the universe now. It is through joy that one resists. Also, when the storm passes, you will be very important in the reconstruction of this new world. You need to be well and strong. And for that, there is no other way than to maintain a beautiful, happy, and bright vibration. This has nothing to do with annihilation. This is a resistance strategy. And in shamanism, there is a rite of passage called the quest for vision. You spend a few days alone in the forest, without water, without food, without protection. When you go through the portal, you get a new vision of the world because you have faced your fears, your difficulties. This is what is asked of you. Let them take advantage of this time to perform their vision-seeking rituals. What world do you want to build for yourself and the children and our descendants? For now, this is what you can do. Serenity in the storm, calm down and pray. Every day, establish a routine to meet the secret and the sacred every day. Good things emanate. What you emanate now is the most important thing. And sing and dance and resist through art, joy, faith, and love. Slowly bringing yourself back to this awareness. And rolling over to your right side. And pushing yourself up into seated. Placing your hands into prayer, bowing your head down to your heart. As we go into doing our third Hekau, words of power. As we seek immediate protection. So this Hekau, Etra na Hekau apen aset. 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 Etra na heku 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 on that. Okay. So let's end off with a closing. Oops. I invite you to place your hands into prayer. Bow your head down to your heart. As we give thanks and praise to the ancient ones for providing us this knowledge of rejuvenation and revitalization. So as we step into the future with the knowledge from the past, we allow our breath to flow long and deep in order to bring balance and harmony in the name of Maat to the body, to the mind, and the spirit. So Ankh Unja Saneb. You repeat the wording Ankh Unja Saneb, which means we strive for life, for health, and prosperity. Taking a deep breath in, and bowing your head to connect with Father Geb, the energy of the earth, and then raising yourself up to connect with the energy of the sky, energy, the feminine energy of Nut. So I wish you all a beautiful day. Om Hotep and Namaste.